Well, good morning and welcome to this special Island Stat Sports Talk. I'm your host, Earl Biz, and joining me is none other than Reggie Lambe. Reggie, first of all, let me say on behalf of Bermuda, thank you for your service. I know tonight or today, this whole lead up must be something that you will have to savor heading into tonight's game because you still have a match to play. But take us through what this week with your teammates heading into tonight's game has been like for you?
Um, yeah, the week's been it's been good. I've been meeting some of the new players who've come in, and some of the old players just reflecting on some of the times we had in the national team, and just basically doing what we normally do, have banter and chilling and playing cards and stuff like that. So it's been quite normal. Hasn't really sunk in yet, but I know we still have a job to do, so that's the main focus, and then everything else can sort of happen after the games are complete.
Yeah, take us through one or two of the games that stand out for you in throughout this international ride for you.
Um, so immediately I look back at the Panama away game. I think when we played Panama at home, uh, they beat us 4-1, I believe, and then to go away to Panama and have everyone just basically lock in to get a 2-0 victory. I think that was amazing, especially my performance in that game. And the other standout one for me, I want to say, is the coming off the bench on the Cuba game. That also takes a lot of resilience and preparation to make sure that you're ready when called upon to come on the pitch. So I think that is a good lesson that any young players can sort of take into their career. And if you're not starting, you still got to be focused and remain focused for when, if and when you get called to play, and you got to deliver.
Yeah. That ride in the or that journey in the Nations League and the Gold Cup, how special is that for you being a part of that whole unit? He's frozen. We'll just give him a sec. Hopefully it read. Okay, let's see. Obviously, technical issues at the team hotel. Reggie, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Reggie? Can you hear me now, Reggie? Can you hear me, Reggie?
I can't hear him.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Earl?
Yes, yes. Just obviously, it's technical issues at the hotel. We're just talking with Reggie Lamb um, ahead of tonight's final home match in the World Cup 2026. Okay, can you hear me now, Reggie? Okay, Coach. Hoping to get another connection uh, back at the team hotel. All right, Coach. I can see you. Can you hear me? All right, Reggie, you can hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
okay.
I was asking about the Girl Cup run. Just how that has helped to shape you as a footballer playing at that level over that period of time.
I think in that time, the team that we had to show that we can, you know, compete against the better nations in our region really gave the the whole country some confidence football wise because now I think we're moving forward and I feel like we believe that we any team that either comes to Bermuda or we go away we can compete with and we can get results. So I think just taking that sort of confidence into these last two games and making sure that uh, we as Bermuda do what we always do. We always get some points on the board. We always score goals. So we just need to make sure we take that into tonight's game and next week's game and make sure that we come away with something to be proud of.
Yeah. Coming up with deciding that time is right now to kind of end your international career. What was that talk with yourself? Because everybody has to have that talk when it comes time to call it, and they want to call it themselves as opposed to somebody else calling it for them. So what was that time by yourself, thinking about it, planning it, and now we've come to reality?
Yeah, I think it was a difficult chat. I know that I can still keep myself fit and still play, but I think just going out on a high, I think would be the best thing for me. I don't want to. I know I'm not going to be able to be around for another 4 years fitness wise. So I think this is the high that I saw myself going out on. I, I I saw us in the World Cup, but that's another story. But yeah, I think this is the right moment and the right time, just because of where Bermuda football is at as a whole. So I had a long chat, and yeah, I then decided go out on a high and you know make sure everyone's still proud of me and the players and the staff and the whole organization. So I think that will be good for me to look back on personally to know that yeah we did this and that's where I stepped away from it.
When you got your first call up, did you think it'll be 64 or 65 games later you'll be walking away from it all?
No, no, I didn't really think it would be. I didn't know what I thought it would be. I didn't think it would be this good of a journey. Um, when I first started, I didn't actually think that keeping count of caps and stuff was a thing. I think I looked it up myself and I saw it was Damon Ming who had the most. Um, so from that moment, I just kind of wanted to put it in the player's head, especially so that they know that like when you're playing for your country, you're getting caps and you're representing your country. So it's something to be proud of. So I think being able to do that and have have the staff and the players like celebrate your achievements, I think now that's a really big part of what the national team is. So to be a part of that as well is just for me, it's just great.
Yeah. You got all your emotions in check, ready for the ride from the hotel to the field, because obviously
Yeah.
that's all going to be the butterflies, the emotion, and all that. And then obviously, what do you want Bermuda to know about Reggie and what he's been able to accomplish with his teammates for this entire time throughout your international career?
That is a great question because I don't have anything that I sort of expect. I just want the country to be proud of where we've made it in terms of this last stage of the World Cup. I know it's a lot of chatter. People expected us to do better against these nations, but I guess that is a good thing for us that people see us doing better against these teams, and we also see ourselves doing better. but that's the challenge now. Is now we've got to push on to that next level. So I think I think I want people to think of me and know that I was always one who wanted to push us to that next level and let us ourselves know that we can do it, we can do better, and we can get to wherever we want to get. Um, so yeah, that's basically what I want people to look back and be like, oh, this is what Reggie brought to the national team.
All right. Well, I know the time is getting on. You've got other things to do to get ready for tonight. I want to wish you all the best. You and the team all the best. Let's see if we can get a point at home or 3 points at home. Get off the mark.
Yeah,
We've been close on a previous occasion, um, but this is a learning experience for the country. And
yeah,
and again, me personally, and on behalf of Bermuda, we want to thank you very, very, very much for giving your time and that energy and helping to show the next bunch of youngsters coming through what it's like to be a professional and to earn the right to put on that jersey
yeah.
for Bermuda. So again, congrats, thanks a lot, and good luck tonight.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Okay,
Okay.
bye.